What's going on, everybody? So I'm sitting here. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. I'm sitting on my porch. Thought I'd give y'all a little taste of what's going on. I'm getting ready to head to the gym, but I thought I'd stop in and tell you guys about a movie I saw last night. The movie was actually recommended to me by somebody on Twitter. I love Twitter, so if you guys do, you can follow me at Richard Rants. That's how you can follow me. But also you can follow at The Dark Hours. He's the one that recommended the movie called Vile. I've never heard of this movie, and the budget for this movie I would love to know because it's very small. But this movie proves that you can do amazing things with a small budget. It's a horror movie, and more importantly, it's what they call a torture porn movie. Basically like Saw, Hostel, those movies, which they don't really make anymore. A lot of people, the craze kind of faded out of them, so there's just not a lot made. So this one, I believe, is from 2011. The storyline is nothing great. There's four people. They get kidnapped, and they wake up in a room. They wake up in a room with about 4 or 5 other people, I believe, and the only way for them to get out of this, it's not really a room, it's a house, so they can go all around, upstairs, downstairs, but they wake up, and the only way to get out of this house is to cause pain to one another. It's a pretty cool storyline. I don't know if it's groundbreaking or anything, but definitely something interesting. A very small budget, so you don't see a whole lot, but what you don't see, they do a very good job of sometimes things are scarier when you don't see them. The acting overall is very well done for a small budget movie. Very well done. There's only a few actors that didn't do the best job, but nobody was terrible by any means. The music was actually pretty fantastic, so I'd like to give a shout out to that. Most independent movies, they don't have that big of a budget to spend on the music, but this one, they did a really good job. Kind of weird music, too. It was a weird mix. It was a very good choice. It's kind of like a Saw thing where you see the villain on, or what you think is the villain, or you see the villain on a screen, but, I'm not really spoiling anything. It's really all you see. There is another villain, so, it all works out. You don't get a whole lot of story at the end to explain necessarily what's going on. You kind of know what's going on, but you don't know everything. So they set it up for a sequel, and here goes a car. Let's wait for it. Okay, so so they do a good job. Whether there'll be a sequel or not, I don't know, but I highly recommend checking it out. It's on Netflix right now, so just if you don't have Netflix, get Netflix. It's great. There's some really cool stuff on there. So until next time, see ya.